presentation of ESPN on ABC.
Hello, welcome to Minecart Racers, beginning of the Germany. The race cars of the drive starting under the drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, perform the race cars starting under the grids on the flags. First one, Damon wins Jr., King and Michael Key, Jeff Chase, James Darcy, and Alec Remy. The race cars are back to the front of the downforce. The race cars only one time. These racers on the drivers because any one time the race cars any one time. But first one, Brian Early, Don Cheeto, and El Warrion, and final Rob Riggle. And the final of this championship, Jake Johnson. The race cars on the drivers, the racers, drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. The first one, this cars is ready. Run out. The race cars is really fastest in the world. Now speed racing cars is really fast in the world. Commandery Legend. Now the race cars is really fastest in the world. Commandery. Now the race cars, oh my gosh. Restart the engine. Now here it goes. Now El Warrion and James Darcy and Don Cheeto before the race cars is really fast. Now the commentary, there he is. We're gonna fastest in the world. And there he goes. He's gonna run out. Now the race cars is really fastest in the world. And then the racers. And it because any one time. It is because this race cars in the cars. This crosses in one time the racers crash. Rob Riggle and Warren Young before the race cars is really fast. Now Don Cheeto is really fastest in the world. And commentary the race cars. Brian Early is really fast in the world. The commentary legend, the race cars. Oh my gosh, we have to hear the race cars. Now the championship is slid out of the bridge. Oh my gosh, this race cars is gonna pull out the race car. And there he is. We gotta hear. Oh, Jeff Chase is very fast. Oh, the race cars is very fast in the world. James Darcy is very fastest car. Alec Remy is really fast crash. And before the racers on the cross and at one time a chance, we have the speed in the race cars and Motor Speedway. And the race cars is really fast in the world. And there he is. There's the race cars and at one time a chance. Let's take commercial break. Okay, we have the here, the race cars is really fast in the world. Now pit stop is here. Now Damon wins Jr. Oh, Jake Johnson is very fast. Oh my gosh, Jeff Chase, we have the pit stop fixed to the tires in gasoline. Now the race cars is really fast in the world. And the championship, the race cars. And the commentary, the race cars. Now the commentary, the race cars, pit stop fixed to the tires. There he is. Jeff Chase is really fast. And there he goes, gonna run. There he is. There he goes. And there he goes. There he goes. He's really fast as the wheeled car. And there he is. We got here the race cars is fast. Oh my gosh, Alec Remy is really fast. Anyone time a chance. We have to hear. Oh my gosh, he's really fastest the car in the world. And then before the race cars in one time. And the race cars is one time. Oh! Alec Remy's crash and in time a chance. We are the speed race cars at one time. And the championship, the race cars is really fast in the world. Oh! Damon wins Jr. is really fast. Now the race cars is really fast and at one time. Now take this race cars is really fast. Oh my gosh, we had to hear the race cars burn on the fire. Oh my gosh, we have the speed of race cars at the blaze and the wonder in time. Race cars is really fast as the world. Now hold a second. Now the race cars at one time and there it goes again. And now for a second. And now the drivers is really fast. And there he goes. Jeff Chase is really fast as the world. And commentary the race cars. There he goes again. He's gonna do freaking mad race. Cars is really fast as the world. Now championship, Don Cheeto is really fast as the world. And commentary, the race cars is really fast. And Rodrigo, Brian Ole before the race cars is the drivers. And commentary for the second. Now James Darcy and Damon Wayans Jr. The race cars is really fast. Oh! Alec Remis was very fast. Oh my gosh, we gotta hear the race cars. Now the championship, the race cars, and in one time. And the race cars is really fast. The Nitro, the speed, and in one time. Now the race cars, James Darcy and Alec Remy. The race cars is really fast. And Jeff Chase is really fast in the world. And commentary, the race cars is really fast in the world. Now hold a second, the race cars is really fast as the world. And the race cars is really fast. And before the race cars, the Jake Johnson is really fast. The car is really fast. Now BMW, the race cars. And then L. Warren Young before the race cars is really fast. Now Rodrigo is really fast as the world. Now hold a second. Now the speed race cars and the ones that burn out the race car, all the tires. There he goes again! The race cars is really fast! And L. Warren is very fast! And the race cars is really fast in the world. And before the race cars is really fast in the world. Oh my gosh! Oh! Jake Johnson is really fast! And Damon Wayans Jr. is crashed! Now King and Michael Key is really fastest car. Oh my gosh! There he goes again! The race cars is very fast! And there he goes! Now the race cars any one time. Before the race cars is really fast as the world. Before we're gone for any one time! The race cars is really fastest in the world! And before the race cars... Oh my gosh, we have the speed any one time in the jet! King and Michael Key is really fast in the world! Now hold a second, the race cars is really fastest in the world! Now championship, the race cars, King and Michael Key, Damon Wayans Jr., Rodrigo is really fast. Oh my gosh, we have the speed in the race cars. Oh my gosh, Rodrigo is really win. The race cars is really fast in the world. Now the championship, the race cars is really placed and one time the chance. Now the Super Turbo is really fastest in the world, coming there and is really fastest in the world. Now King and Michael Key is really fastest in the world. Yes, we gotta hear the race cars in one time in the chance. We have to hear the speed race cars in one time in the chance. Now the race cars is really fast and in one time in the chance. Now speed racers on the one time. Now King and Michael Key and Jeff Chase is really fast as the world. And the commentary, L. Warren Young, and before the race cars in one time. Now Don Cheeto is really fast in the world. Now commentary, this race cars is really fast in the new record. Before the race cars, there he is. Alec Remy is really fast in the world. Now hold a second, the race cars is really fast in the world. And then before the race cars, any one time the ground. And the race cars is really fast as the world. And then commentary, the legend. And there he is. We gotta hear the bridge, and there he goes the tunnel. The race cars is really time. The turbo is really fast. The GT 100, and the performing race cars in one time and chance. And now, wait a second. Now there he is. Alec Remy is really fast, and the race cars is really fast in the world. And there he is, first place. It looks like a race cars on a one time of Formula 1. The race cars is really fast in the world, and MotoGP. The race cars is really fast in the world, and the commentary, this is race cars is really fast in the world. Now hold a second. Now King and Michael Key, Jeff Chase is really fast as James Darcy and L. Warren Young, Jake Johnson is really fast in the world. No, hold up. The race cars is really fast in the world. Now the racers is really fast in the world, and the commentary, the race cars is a crash and a before. And the drivers is really fast in the one time. Super Supreme, the race cars is really fast as the world. James Darcy, Jake Johnson, L. Warren Young, the former race cars is really fast in the world. And Damon Wayans Jr. and King and James Darcy is because any one time a chance. Because any one time in a chance we have a championship, the race cars is really fast in the world. And there he is. We're gonna hear the race cars in the one time. Now 100 lap. Final. Now final lap. The 400 race cars is very fast in the world. Now the championship. Who's gonna win? Rodrigo. Who's gonna win? Now for the second, who's gonna win? And before the James Darcy, King and Michael King. Rodrigo is pretty fast in the world. And there he is. Who's gonna win? Oh, there he is. We got the speed race cars in the final lap, the 100 lap. In final, he's really fast. It's win. Oh my God, it's just win. King and Michael Rodrigo. Who's gonna win? And the winner is Rodrigo. Lose. Brian Early and first place. And Jake Johnson. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on YouTube. Subscribe!